Ooh, wow, this is actually louder than I thought it'd be. Instantly settings. Shemai, and it's time to play that game that I've heard is good, but also maybe bad. I can't tell. Alternative idea. What's the audio like on the mixer? Let's see. 69, haha, funny number. That seems like a good amount. Knock you there. It's good, but there are unapplied changes. I mean, okay, yeah. I think the volume idea is a good change. Resolution scale. Borderless window. Full screen me, please. This is gonna... Yep. This is gonna fuck with the stream window of the game. Upsampling. Whatever, turn it all on. DLSS. Yeah. Wait. No. Epic. Have a chalky milk. Brightness, blue. Blue can... I'll try it. Gore effect, whatever. Flame. Limit me, please. VSync, I'll keep it. RTX. Ooh. Do I try to run it with RTX? This option requires hardware support. The game needs to be started in DirectX 12. Do I do it though? I'll apply the changes currently. Oh wow, the window didn't massively change. That's nice. I'll keep it off currently because I'd like it to be, you know, 60 frames and or higher. And if the game's good, and if I have enough money to get the game, if it's good, then I'll see if putting RTX on affects the frames too much. If it doesn't, good. If it does, you're going off. I'm just gonna knock. Hey. That's what I thought. Play. New game. Let's see if this game is as bad as the reviews say or as good as the reviews say, because they're either saying it's lackluster and bland or it's incredibly good. Honestly, I think it's just going to be a decent game. That's probably what it's going to be. That loading is very small. Obscenely small. Demo. Ooh.
You're alive.
Thank you, Whisper. Is that your name or?
They are already looking for you.
Ooh.
Relax. Your implants are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a prison.
So I get a strong attack. Attack on the right click. No, it doesn't.
Here.
Do I have a way to tell my FPS? I'd like for that to be a thing. Oh. Big stutter. Big stutter hours. Maybe blonk that. I don't think I have a way to show my frames.
To suffice for now.
Oh. I am jittery. Can I? No. I tried it. I did. Hot fuck. Good fire, dude. Good music. Surprisingly nice. Ooh, sausage. Space to jump. I've never tried that before. Jump in games. Ooh. Damn, this game looks nice. Also, I feel like I'm dropping like 3-4 frames. I hate to do this, I really do. I feel like if I wasn't streaming it, I'd probably not be dropping any frames. But I am. I don't really care about blur anyway, so see if turning it off affects the frames. I think it slightly increased it, but not to the amount. This is not the amount I desire. This is at least turn to 90, please. We're off material quality. Let's turn anti-aliasing to high instead of epic. Ooh, ooh. Nice trick with the sword. Okay, now I think this is 60. Run towards a surface to war.
The uprising is finished. Keymaster has won.
A trespasser spotted at Metro Station.
Okay.
This is bad. You'll have to fight your way out. The air ducts lead to another sector.
Oh. Hello, blood. You seem to have appeared. I'm not trying to rub up. Free whisper from a cell.
God, your software is a mess. I've rebooted your
Fair.
I've rebooted your acceleration module. You should be able to squeeze through that turbine.
I feel like
You can use acceleration while in the air.
whoa.
The trespasser is in the air ducts.
This is an A duck.
Now, they'll be waiting for
Duct. A duck.
you. Initiating the
I think those
sensory
are called
boost.
birds, generally.
Focus, dodge,
When sensory boost is active, use.
and go for the kill.
Oh, okay, you can just do that, can you?
Well done, but you won't last long in this state. You have to
Really?
get
I'd
back
be
in
surprised if I
prison so
couldn't. This is
get
a pretty
your
fucking
software
powerful state.
and being held outside this dome zone.
The bone zone? Sorry, I'm not reading what you're saying. And I'm not particularly listening either. Slice clean through pretty much anything, but thin metal sheet chairs. Don't you dare.
Follow the pipes to get out in the open.
Okay, this is, I don't know, this is pretty good so far. The wall running feels like a bit gluey, as in like I'm stuck on it sometimes, but
Use the
apart from that,
surfaces to your advantage. Slide to gain speed. These sewers.
as long as the sewers, then we should be good then, shouldn't we?
Signal. They know I'm talking to you. It's only a matter of time before they breach the doors to my cell. Find me before they get inside.
I'm trying, and look, I just woke up apparently, and also my software is apparently shit. Fair. Keep on pressing that to sprint, but it's dash. Okay, I'm playing Doom. This is doom. I'm dooming currently. Sprint is not. I mean, shift isn't sprint. It's dash. Right. This is the way to go. Not the weird way I took. Oh no.
Dome on lockdown.
Each guard has a built-in lockdown chip.
Eh?
Each guard
Do I get
has a
one
built-in
fact?
lockdown chip. Disabling them
Damn.
will unlock the doors.
It happens, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. I think I have the stupid. I've obtained the stupid. Wait for the shot. What? Ah, my shin. Ah, my spleen.
Tenants found outside their home.
Ah. Okay, you know, okay, I'm okaying this. Anything here? No. I will do this.
Tenants found outside their homes will be considered part of the rebel forces and treated as such.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Lockdown lifted.
That's good. Spicy even. A good clean cut. Did you just say? I don't know. I don't know what to say. Oh, what I have to say is that was planned. I wanted to get here quicker. Am I dooming again? Stay. So far, I'd say this game is absolutely good. It's a good game. I feel like it needs to introduce a little bit more to the game for it to.
Prison towers up ahead.
Thank you. For it to stand up.
Hope you're not afraid of heights.
For it to stand up on its own. Open your eyes. Thank you. Wow. Nice texture. Looks nice. But it's good, but it feels like the game needs to do more than. Like introduce a grappling hook or something.
I can't hold it longer.
Yeah, you know,
Myself.
introduce a new mechanic. Thank you, game. Oh, cutting edge technology.
Take care of the guards first.
Prisoner termination protocol initiated.
Okay, that was stupid. No. It's not. It doesn't work as a sprint. Stop using it like one. Stop. You can't sprint. You can't sprint. You can't sprint. It's not a thing. You cannot sprint. You are in a perpetual state of sprint. So there's no button to sprint. Okay. Okay. That is just my fault. I felt like I needed to make him realize, you know, there's more to life than killing. Yes. Yes. I'm yesing it. It happens, you know? You just call me fat. I think. Please don't call me fat. I exercise frequently, actually.
Prisoner threat level extremely high.
Let me taunt. Scum. I'm
Prisoner
authorized.
released.
Apparently, I'm random cyber assassin. I'm authorized to open this prison cell. Also, I'm not allowed to take my hand off.
Free
I'm actually the villain. Ha ha
Pleasure
ha.
to meet you.
It's
Face
just a
to
face.
face,
It's
that
just a
is.
face. Hello,
Now,
face.
let's take a look.
Truly is face to
inside.
face. Okay,
This may feel a little strange.
dude. I don't know. I've only known you for. Ah! Okay.
Welcome to Cybervoid. Time to fix you up.
Thank
You
you.
can talk here, by the way.
No, I can't.
Who are you?
I can. Never mind.
You can call me Architect.
Your original name. Thank you.
Who am I?
You're a
Very cool.
ghost runner.
Very specific.
Number
Thank you.
74, to be precise. That will have to do for now. Your physical body
Honestly,
is
if you
vulnerable.
all,
Time runs slower here.
if
we should
the only
still
way you can
hurry.
answer me is
Just keep moving.
you're this
I will
thing
take care
number
of your
blank.
recalibration.
Just answer me. Say I don't know or something.
Others like me. A fall.
You've been cast down from Dharma City to
Dharma.
the base district.
Okay, get out my well.
It's a
Get me out
miracle
of your
to
face.
survive a
Not
fall
me out
like
of your
that.
face. No,
Even for someone like you.
like
A ghost
me.
Yes. Your bodyguards, peacekeepers, arbitrators,
Boing,
and anything
boing,
else we needed you
boing,
to be.
Boing,
You
boing. I
tried
feel
to
like I'm playing
stop the
Minecraft
crew.
parkour.
There was a woman.
The name is Mara, or the
Boing,
Keymaster,
boing, boing.
as she calls herself now.
The
20
Keymaster.
years ago, she stood against me.
It was you I was trying to save.
You failed.
I literally just saved you.
died. My body did anyway. Thanks to the
Well,
precautions
the only
I had
real
taken,
death
I'm
is
still here.
mental death.
Although this form
The
has
body
its
doesn't matter.
limitations.
Okay, am I just short?
You
Hello?
could say that.
Why?
You could also say Dharma Tower is a skyscraper. Technically correct.
What
I'm
is the
incredibly
tower
short.
then?
Humanity's
And
home.
then turns out,
a mega structure that once housed
I'm killing all these people not because I want to
It
save
had
this
been under my care since its creation.
face wherever
Almost
he
a
is,
century
because I'm
ago.
just angry because
I
I'm very
served the
short.
people, kept them safe,
Short people are angry people.
maintained the shelter I provided. But
Says
Mara
the
had her
internet.
own plan. She became the sole ruler of Dharma Tower,
I'm
ruining
not
what
a
I
patient
built,
yet.
bringing us back to the verge of extinction.
Yes. Jump on the platform early just to wait for it to go back. Ooh. This place reminds me of the Assassin's Creed loading screens. Looks, the detail in the sword looks lovely.
Why
Boing.
can't this place be normal?
Oh, it's perfectly normal. It's you that has become incompatible. The incompetent repairs you were subjected to made you divergent. You no longer function like a ghost runner is supposed to. But we'll change that.
I thought I was doing pretty
Who
well.
repaired me?
That would be the Climbers. A
Climbers.
group of rebels.
Just
that tried
name
to
yourself something
oppose
fucking
Mara.
normal.
Where are
Engineers,
Dead, I'm
designers,
afraid. They've
repairmen.
been
I
killed
don't know, just
before I managed to contact
something
you.
normal.
But there's no time to worry about them now. We're almost done here. Press on.
Don't you? What, you made me just jump around. Okay, cool. Boing. Boing. Brilliant.
How did she manage to win?
I was stabbed in the back.
Oh wow.
We both were, you and I.
What, do you mean literally? Because I was meaning
Was?
literally, but I was about to
A
mean
dear
literally.
friend.
They took the
A
line
trusted
from me.
partner.
Ooh,
Brilliant scientist.
brilliant.
Who is she
scientist
now
compared to-
is the question you should be asking.
Stab!
And you wouldn't like the answer.
Compared to, stupid
No
scientists.
one among the people of Dharma Tower would.
I need more answers.
And you
more
will
answers.
get them.
But I'm not going to tell you. I
now,
will continue to
trust
be
me,
extremely
The
cryptic until
Keymaster
the
is
end
your
of the
enemy
game.
and a tyrant.
To which I will reveal I'm actually not the good guy. And it's actually a grey area because that's what Cyberpunk as a genre is about.
What do you want me to do?
Kill Mara, of course.
Oh,
To be
obviously,
able to
dude.
do that,
Wait, you
you'll
weirdo.
have to relearn
Kill
a few
the girl.
things and tweak your performance. But first, jump. We need to get
Okay,
back,
just did.
and it's much quicker this way.
I'm more falling than jumping because I don't like listening to orders. Good level, fun, And that was the demo. Yeah, that was the demo. I don't really know what to say. I know this was a demo, but I expected it to be a little bit, longer. Especially that the second level is just jump around while I do exposition at you. Well, what can I say about the game from the little amount I've played? Music is good. Me possibly being biased because I like what it's doing. Synths, I'm just a fan of synths. Combat, simple combat's fine if you can execute it well, and I don't think I can judge that until I see all the levels, obviously, because what this seems to basically just be Samurai Zero, or Katana Zero actually was called. It seems like Katana Zero but 3D. And that's not, a bad thing. The game is fun. The controls feel a bit wibbly sometimes. Like, I don't know if I'm doing the correct thing, but that's possibly due to me not sneezing. That may possibly be me just not knowing what to do, but it feels like the slow down time and move thing. Sometimes it's just me dashing, and then sometimes it slows down time. I don't know what I'm doing to differentiate the two. Graphics, I mean, it looks nice, obviously. There's some distant things that are obviously just textures, but I don't think that matters too much. This is an indie game. I think this is an indie game anyway, and it looks gorgeous for an indie game. Luckily, I didn't put on RTX because I would have lost more frames. Though I could have put DLSS on, which would have gained me frames back. You know what? If I end it here, it'll be a tiny stream. So, here's the idea. I'm gonna launch this in DirectX 12 and turn RTX on with DLSS and see the performance and play the game again. And it'll look better. That's it, really. Blah blah blah. RTX experimental. Experimental doesn't put too much hope in my mind, but Okay, 505 games, 3D realms, slip something. I actually think I accidentally skipped this, so we can watch this. What an epic gamer man. Your aim is horrible. Ooh. Like spine. Ooh. Reflecting. If you can do that in the game, that'd be... I'm interested in that idea. Oh no, not Dr. Octopus! I haven't fought you since the PlayStation 2! Not that it matters, apparently. Start. And by start, I mean start messing with the settings. RTX on. Mouse cursor. Oh, I thought the mouse cursor went to like 4 frames, but it was just temporary 4 frames. It did go to 4 frames, just temporary. Performance. Effects. Let's turn the effects to high. This seems fine. This is 4K RTX on, so let's see what happens. Play. New game. Watch me just crash. I just straight up just crash immediately. That'd be funny in its own way. Alright. Oh! Oh!
You're
I
alive.
am alive.
Can you hear me?
30?
They're already looking for you.
Ooh, nah, it's not 30. Ooh.
Relax. Your implants are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a
Shut up. Let's just knock multiple things down. Hi. Hi. Hello. Performance. Prioritize performance, please.
prison. I can calibrate only
This
your
is like
basic
30. Material quality. You see, I'm stupid is the thing, so I don't know the difference between material quality and texture quality. Is that not the same thing? See, this is why we invented phones for. Not to talk to people, obviously. That'd be stupid. Nobody wants to do that. We want to Google what the difference between texture. That's not how you spell that. Quality versus material quality. Qualities, just the one, the singular quality. Textures versus materials in 3D graphics, a complete guide for beginners. I just want to know the difference. Textures, images, materials controls how a 3D object appears on the screen. That seems like it's incredibly intensive. Buy. Play that.
protocols from in here. It'll have to suffice for now.
Okay. Fine, you can go to low. I'll put the wall to medium. That one didn't go to medium. Okay, RTX on 4K medium. Oh, I mean, that's cool. That's cool. If anything, it is cool. It's also probably 25 frames per second is what it probably is. Granted, the optimization probably isn't amazing. Not to say it's terrible and the game developers should feel bad. It's just, as an indie game, there's only so much optimization you can afford to do. especially with a game that is using, you know, RTX on DirectX 12, which is experimental, as it said on the launch thing. Okay, now let's just try to get all the frames. Can I get 60 frames? Is that like even possible? Let's find out. Resolution scale. Let's just try all that down and then that. That texture quality. Resolution scale. That's off, but let's see if that does anything. Maybe. Apparently it does, because it feels smoother, slightly. I promise I'm going to play the game, not just mess around with the settings, even though I've probably done that most of the time. The dreaded resolution scale. Oh. This looks horrid. And it's still at like 30. Yeah. Borderless window. How about just standard 1080p? 1080p, there it is. Sorry, I'm blind. Wait, can I full screen? Thank you. I prefer it not to be this. Well. Wow. I mean, I'll tell you, it looks nice. Unfortunately, this is a game that's supposed to be quite fast moving, and this... It looks nice, but I'm not gonna be looking at... Wow. I'm not gonna be looking at this when I'm slashing through shit. Realistically. Okay, that's cool. I love that. If only it was 30 frames.
The uprising is finished. Keymaster has won.
Well, you know. It's like... Well, I would say it's like NVIDIA Hairworks, but... Scrap! I'd say RTX has more applicational use. It's just the problem is I don't think it's the tech. I don't think the tech is here yet because it looks lovely, but I've turned all my shit down. I put DLSS on, DLSS, yeah. I put DLSS on and it's still around 30 frames. So, you know, I don't really know what to say.
A trespasser spotted at Metro Station.
It seems like Toil today.
This is bad. You'll have to fight your way out of here.
Do your part. How cyberpunk. Oh, that looked lovely. The reflection on shit. The reflection looks lovely. Whoa. If only it was.
The air ducts lead to another sector.
Wow, that reflects the pipe. I mean,
God, your software is a mess.
Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm talking. This is amazing. It looks lovely, but it all just winds down to the point, the single point of it's costing me visual quality and frame rate to put this up. I had it at max settings, 4K, 60 frames, which is, it looks nice, lovely. But to get RTX on and playable on a decent at best, God, it looks nice. Oh, that's fucking awesome. I'm talking bad about it, but it still looks lovely. But getting it on, getting 4K to work, no, getting RTX to work at a suitable frame rate, and 30 frames per second isn't what I'd love to call a suitable frame rate, but it is what it is. It took me to turn my resolution down from 4K to 1080p, and I had to turn every single setting down, and it still runs at 30, dipping down to probably 20 frames.
I've rebooted your acceleration module. You should be able to squeeze through that turbine.
Ideally. Rip.
You can use acceleration while in the air.
Thank you.
The trespasser is in the air ducts.
I'd say if you don't mind,
They'll be waiting
if you
for
don't use 4K naturally, I saw the reflection there, it looks lovely.
Initiating the sensory boost.
If you don't mind not using 4K naturally,
Dog, go for the kill. Well done.
Then-
But you won't last long in this state. You
I
have
think
to get
fuck.
You have to get me out of prison so I can
I think
get
it's
your
fine,
software in order.
but
I'm being
you gotta
held
realize
outside this
you
dome
probably
zone.
need to turn DLSS on, and you need to probably turn other shit down as well. I should also mention I've got a 2080. So yeah. So realistically, you're probably not. Reflection of the Sword looks nice. You're probably not doing this. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. You're not gonna be able to do this most likely. With a 2080 Ti, with all the settings low and on 1080, with DLSS on, RTX still tanks my frames to around 30 FPS. So on games like this, I'd say don't bother. If it's a shit, if it's a slow, fuck. If it's a slow game, for example, let's say Valhalla was a 3D game. Ow. 3D game that fuck yeah! Thank you. Say Valhalla was a 3D game. Ow. That you could make use of RTX. I'd say put it on. You don't need 60 FPS to you don't need 60 FPS to talk to customers. That's not something you need. But for a game like this, I'd say 60 FPS is basically necessary if you want to play the game. You can play it without 60 frames per second, but for a fast-paced game, it just doesn't seem. Looks lovely, but it just doesn't seem correct.
Use the surfaces to your advantage.
So yeah.
Slide to
Whoa.
gain speed. These sewers.
This is basically the loop I'm going through right now. Is wow, game pretty, and oh shit. This is taxing on my hardware despite me having like the best, or almost the best shit, because you know 3090s out.
It's only a matter of
Not so I
time
can
before they
fit them in
bring
fucking
controls to
screen
my
then.
cell. Find me before they get inside.
Dome on lockdown.
Dome on
Each
lockdown.
guard has a built-in lockdown chip. Disabling them will unlock the doors.
Okay. That's what I was talking about the game not being like fiddly with the controls. I can't tell when the game is asking me to slow down time. Because when I want to slow down time, it just kind of just dodges for me. And then when I don't want to slow down time, it slows down time.
A trespasser
was my
spotted
fault.
in the area.
Let's go down here. Get rid of this.
Tenants found out.
Oh. I think I did a little bit too much stretching with my hand there. Just a bit.
A trespasser spotted in the area.
A trespasser, what are you doing here? Headbutted that bullet. Got a nice skull piercing.
A trespasser spotted in the area.
A trespasser? You want my property. I have the legal right to shoot you in the skull. I don't actually, because I don't have a gun.
Lockdown lifted.
Lifted lockdown.
Go.
Very cool. I'm not supposed to be here. Oh then. There's no need for me to play the Matrix part, so yeah. All in all, I think the game's good. From what the trailer played at the beginning, it seems like you can reflect bullets at the later levels. Sounds enjoyable. It looks like they'll add more depth, which is what I said they probably need before they instantly said, here's a grappling hook. So the game's probably worth your money. RTX. If it's a slow game, you turn it on. Even for this type of game, you can turn it on if you're okay with 30 frames a second and you also have a god computer. But if you don't, and you aren't, just don't do it. Because even with all the settings on low and me using my 4K monitor as a 1080p monitor, it still didn't run well. And that's all I gotta say really. Game's good, RTX doesn't seem like the right choice. Maybe if it was heavily optimized, it might work, but either this isn't too optimized, which I'm not blaming them for, or the tech isn't here yet. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Good night. Ooh. And I started from the bottom like a snowman, round up like round chuck, but still put hands on you. Staying wound up, so I spend time stuck a free confidence high.